Hi, I'm Amelia, and it's good that I'm here to tell you about my achievements because it's Women Appreciation Month, where we celebrate women's accomplishments. For example, I was the first woman to fly the Atlantic solo and to fly 14,000 feet up in the air. I wasn't always like that though. I was born on July 24th, 1897 in Atchison, Kansas. Growing up, my family didn't have much money, and I was sort of a tomboy, unlike other girls. When I was 7, I built a roller coaster, but the cart crashed and flew off the road. I remember telling my family it was just like flying. When I was 12, I went to a state fair with my family. There I saw my first airplane. I remember I wasn't interested in them and described them as a thing of rusty brown wire. My high school years were easy, and I was a very smart student and dreamt of getting into a good college. But sadly, that was hard because of the shortage of money my parents had. 4 years later, I decided I wanted to go to Columbia University. So on December 28th, 1920, I took my first plane flight to Columbia, where I later fell in love with flying. I took flying lessons for a little bit over a year, then purchased my first ever plane and nicknamed it Canary and got my pilot's license not long after. 1 year later, I broke my first record. I was the first woman to fly 14,000 feet up in the air. 6 years later, I got a call to be the first to break another record. I was going to be the first woman to fly the Atlantic solo. I was up for the risk and did it. 19 hours later, I landed in Northern Ireland and broke the record and gained lots of fame. 9 years later, I had the idea to fly around the whole entire world. So on June 1st, 1937, me and Fred Noonan took off from Oakland, California. Sadly, we almost made it back but didn't.